In this video, I'll guide you through how to reverse journal entries in Xero. We'll walk step by step through creating a reversing journal so your accounts stay accurate without you having to manually undo anything later. This is especially useful for accruals, adjustments, or entries that should automatically cancel out in the next period. First, open your web browser and go to Xero.com. Log into your Xero account if you're not already signed in. Make sure you're in the correct organization, especially if you manage more than one business in Xero, because the journal will only affect the organization you're currently viewing. Once you're in Xero, look toward the top of the screen and click on the tab labeled Accounting. This is where Xero groups all of your core financial tools like reports, bank accounts, and of course journals. Hover over or click on Accounting, and from the drop-down menu that appears, select Manual Journals. The Manual Journals page is where you can create, edit, and review any non-automated journal entries. To create a reversing journal entry, start a new manual journal. Near the top, you'll see a field for narration or journal reference. This is where you enter a clear narration. Think of this as the title or short explanation of why this journal exists. For example, reversal of March accrual for utilities. Keeping this description specific and consistent makes it easier to search for and understand the journal later, especially at month end or during an audit. Next, look for the option to select the reversing date. This is a crucial part of creating a reversing journal. The reversing date is the date when Xero will automatically create the opposite entry to cancel out this one. Typically, you set this to the first day of the next month or the date when you want the adjustment to unwind. Click into the reversing date field and choose the appropriate date from the calendar. Take a moment here to double check the date because using the wrong date can push the impact into the wrong period. Now move down to the journal lines. For each line, you'll need to add several pieces of information. Start with a description for each line that briefly explains what that part of the journal is for, such as accrued expense or reversal of revenue adjustment. Then select the correct account from your chart of accounts. Choose the tax rate that applies to that transaction, if any, and select the region or tracking category if your organization uses tracking for departments, locations, or projects. After that, enter the amounts in the debit and credit columns. Remember, for every journal, the total debits must equal the total credits. If they don't, Xero won't let you post the journal. Work carefully through each line, making sure you're using the correct accounts and values that match the original entry you're reversing. Once you've filled in all the lines, reviewed the narration, and confirmed the reversing date, give everything one last check. Make sure the journal reflects exactly what you want to reverse and when you want it to reverse. When you're confident everything is correct, click Post. Xero will now record your manual journal and schedule the automatic reversal on the date you selected. That's all you need to do to reverse journal entries in Xero.